ninja warriors. The powers they hold are legendary.
I'm not going to stand there for no 9 minutes and 29 seconds and watch somebody murder my father. No, no, no. Martin Luther King Jr. talked about pacifism, and I believe in nonviolence, but I'm not going to watch that kind of murder. I love my brother Charles McMillan. That's why he was crying. That's what his tears were about. He felt helpless. We not going to do that. Some of us black folk, some of us black men, we're not going to stand there. We're going to have to intervene in some way. They ain't going to kill us like that, and we remain spectators. Because somewhere I read, silence is not an option. I don't stand with the silence. That's the last two sentences of your letter to Drew, your letter to your nephew. But America needs to understand that too. We got a self-respect. We got a self-defense. And we intervene when you start killing us like that.
May your journeys be peaceful.
You know, that's a fair question, and I'm going to answer it in a fair way. Obviously, not all Republicans are racist. That is obvious. One cannot say that all Republicans are racist. Okay? There are levels to being a Republican. I think most people who understand politics in this country with a biased point of view can see that. And I hate to keep coming back to this. I really do. But if you have a platform that white supremacists feel very comfortable campaigning on and running for said party, you're going to have a really hard time convincing me that you have a platform that's not made for racists. Have a good day. Senator Byrd, really? You've been practicing these deflection techniques quite well, huh? Senator Byrd denounced the Ku Klux Klan publicly. Was so much of a supporter of the merging of the Democratic Party and the African American community, which did not exist, that the NAACP gave this man an award. And the fact that you call yourself a Republican, yet you don't follow the Republican Party to the point where you realize that there have been white nationalists running on the Republican ticket for the past decade in local and state-wide elections. Montana, Idaho, North Dakota. Never align yourself to a party. Country first. Options. Yeah, options right there, buddy. That's exactly what you're talking about. So let me ask you this. You're dying of thirst. You need water fast. You come across two bottles. They're both clear. It looks like water. Now you sniff one and you find out that's fucking rubbing alcohol. You sniff the other. It smells all right, but the bottle says you can't pour it out or you'll die. The bottle with the rubbing alcohol does not say that. You look to your left and you see a well pump. You could take that bottle of rubbing alcohol, pour it out, rinse it out, and put fresh water in it. That's how I see the Democratic Party being at this point. The Republican Party doesn't want to provide fresh water. They have no inkling of doing that. So it's time to get rid of the rubbing alcohol, clean that fucker out, and get some fresh water in there so we can help the world survive. Options. Why? Well, quite frankly, bud, you don't even know who you are. All peoples, non-white individuals, not only in this country, but on this planet, know exactly what white people are and what you're about and the hierarchy that exists within it. What we can't understand is why you allow these people in power to continue to do what they do by you continuously voting them into office, Democrat and Republican. They're tearing apart families with their legislation. They're destroying our planet with their legislation. And all you people can talk about is illegal immigrants, tax cuts. You vote against your own best interests because of black people. See, here's something you'll never understand. Black men win by living, not by dying. Even if Chauvin doesn't get convicted, we all know what the police force is about. Just like even though we can't see your real face, we know how much of a bitch you are. What's your lazy pussy steak?
Ninja warriors. The powers they hold are legendary.